Good day to all of my fellow Scofians. I am Francis Louis Brillantes, a second-year PSIT student and a 27-year-old resident of Barangay Tawis, New Lucena, Iloilo. Representing the academic interests of the student is the heart of a student organization. Being a student leader is so rewarding, especially when you see the change and the impact that you're having on a student during their time at the university or college. With regard to my leadership background, currently I'm one of the CSSG Senator and a previously CIC2 representative last 2020. I am also a department officer in the College of Information and Communications Technology. Aside from this school organization, I am also engaged in other NGOs such as LGBTQ New Lucena chapter as a secretary for 3 years already and a federated officer in the LGBTQ Association of the 2nd District of Iloilo. Leadership is not something that can be learned or taught. Rather, this is a virtue developed and polished within time. One of my advocacies is gender equality. Gender stereotyping presents a serious obstacle to achievement of real gender equality and feeds into gender discrimination. In society, everyone has the right to lead his or her life according without any discrimination, where all individuals are considered to be equal, irrespective to their caste, gender, color, profession, and status we call is equality. At the end of the day, regardless of who you are, each and every individual deserves opportunity to reach his or her full potential. So I say, let's eliminate our differences. Equal is equal. Again, this is Francis Louis Brillantes running for the position of CSSG President. Thank you and God bless us all.
Good day, Scofians. I am Stacy Polinharo, 20 years of age, taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Math. I am the incumbent College of Education Governor of CSSG organization. So being a student leader and a competitive learner is never easy. I have to manage my time between my schoolworks and my responsibilities. And I believe that aside from me, there are other more students out there who are suffering from mental and emotional breakdowns. The reason why I chose to be an advocate of mental health awareness. I can be an advocate in the form of providing education and awareness to help eliminate the stigma. Together, we can make a difference. We can provide a voice for those students who may be afraid to speak up because mental health matters. Again, I am Stacy Polinharo, Vice President of L.U.P.A.D Scofians. Always remember, you are not your illness. You have a name, a history, and a story to tell. Ululupod kita.
Mag-isa, magasulong, magapadayon! Good day, students of Iloilo State College of Fishing's Dingle campus. I am Jomark L.U.P.A.D, 22 years of age, from Zaraga, Iloilo. A second-year college student taking Bachelor of Science in Agriculture major in Animal Science. Now, running as a senator of CSSG, ISCOF, Dingle campus. My leadership journey started in elementary as a Supreme Pupil Government Vice President. In high school, I am an SSG officer for 3 consecutive years. I am part of editorial board of Zornan's Daily and had competed with other schools in the regional school press conference. But I am not only into leadership and journalism, for I have won competitions in diverse subjects that includes arts and English. Connecting my skills, I take this challenge in my advocacy of creating space for the department journalist by spearheading an online publication. Yet, this is not a competition, for it aims to build and unify a team of writers and photojournalists of our beloved school. And also, I am the one who will support the advocacy of my co-officers, especially with our president. What makes your vote and trust for me worthy is that I am responsive and proactive to the needs of my co-students. Gani, ikaw, ako, kita tanan. United Scofians, wala untat sa tampad nga pagserbisyo. Jomark Labaino, makabulig sa eskwelahan mo. Thank you.
Good day, my fellow Scofians. I am Mark Marpastana I, 22 years old, resident of Barangay Tawis, Lucena, Iloilo. And a third-year student, taking up Bachelor of Science in Secondary Education, major in Biological Science. To begin with, I would like to address the grave issue of domestic violence by describing domestic violence. If a person in a relationship tends to overpower the decisions and actions of the other person, Backing those sentiments with verbal or physical assault, he or she is liable to be categorized as a perpetrator of domestic violence. To fight with it, the fight should start from the core. The core of the situation is the abuse. Open that blindfold and make yourself aware of any unsocial activity or violence. Do not sit back and wait for destiny to decide how many times the abuser will continue to assault. Fight back by making the right decisions. The way to fight is to speak. Speak when it starts. Don't let cripple your confidence. Take your stand and make your life a healthy life and teach your near ones to take a stride to make their own future safe. Say a big no to domestic violence. And again, this is Mark Pasana the First, running as a CSSG Senator raising awareness on domestic violence. Thank you and God bless us all.
Environmental plays an important role in healthy living and the survival of life planet Earth. Earth is a home to various living organisms and we will all rely on environment for food, air, and other needs. Therefore, it is necessary for each of us to save and protect our environment. Green can be a beautiful color and color green was once seen everywhere but right now, either connected with littering free advocacy cleanup drive will always be brilliant idea. People of all ages can be participants as long as they have the willingness to save the environment. We should care and take time to concern about the environmental issues. We can make a difference if we can together as one. I am Sedi Toledo, taking a Bachelor of Science in Agriculture, major in animals, and I am environmental advocate.
Good day, ISCOFians! I am Faith Angeline Porras, 20 years old, taking up Bachelor of Science in Hospitality Management. Some of you may doubt about my capabilities of being a leader, as I am new to this organization. But I believe there's always a room for learning, and I am always ready to learn and at the same time to lead. I will dig deeper with myself of bringing out what I can do as your senator in this school year. Since we are all now exposed to online platforms, I choose to be an advocate of cyberbullying as I notice students nowadays are becoming unaware of their actions in social media. I will help on raising awareness to students the impact of cyberbullying. Be kind behind the screen. Think twice before saying something so mean. Magbinuligay kita.
Hustle to be the best in fitness. Hello students of Iloilo State College of Fisheries Dingle campus. My name is Oscar J. Torres, 24 years old. I am from Barangay San Jose, Dingle, Iloilo. I am a first year student taking up Bachelor of Secondary Education major in English. I am also a staffer at Golden Grains Publication and a member of La.U.P.A.D ISCOF media team. My advocacy is health and physical fitness awareness. As you can see, obesity is a global issue. However, here in the Philippines, 36.6% of Filipinos 20 years old and above are either overweight and obese. Poor diets, failing food systems, and lack of physical activities are causing overweight and obesity to teenagers. If I will be elected as one of your senators, I will use my power to make this platform successful, implement comprehensive physical education and health programs. Because I believe a healthy body and a healthy mind can help students focus, learn more, perform better, and will have a higher graduation rates. So my fellow ISCOFians, please support me in my physical fitness awareness journey because unity can make a difference.
Mabuhay, Escafians! Maayo nga adlaw. I am so much pleasure to introduce to you myself. I am Ariel S. Antiporda, a 20-year-old servant came from Anilao, and I am taking up a Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in Mathematics, and I'm an incoming third year student. So my leadership journey starts way back in my junior high school as I was chosen as the representative in SSG, and I made it until my senior high school. During that time, I was also assigned as the team captain of my school's debating team in the 2 consecutive years, which is 2018 to 2019. There, my team won as the best debating team and the champion also of that event. And my municipality recognizes me as their best speaker and best debater in the said competition. So right now, I am an elected vice president in the Department of Education, specifically in the second year, and I am an active servant in church together with my grandmother. So guys, I am running for the position of senator. If I was given a chance to become your senator, I will use my voice, my power, and my position to implement my advocacy and also my platform, which is the education in HIV and AIDS in our youth. This disease was very rampant and had no cure, and most of our population was composed of youth. So voting me as your senator means also saving yourself from this no cure disease, as well as your fellow students and fellow loved ones, by spreading what you have learned in this advocacy. Guys, I am also encouraging you to give chance to the other senators under the lineup of our President Brillantes and Vice President Haro. Let's give them a chance to prove themselves and implement their respected advocacies. So again, sa pamatan-on ara ang tanan nga paglaom. Kung ang pamatan-on educated kag maisog, kitagid tanan ang solusyon. Escofians, deserve ninyo ang leader nga mapabugal ninyo, maserbisyohan kamo sing tampad, kag mapuligan kamo sa anuman nga paagi. Ang leader nga kaya kamo irepresenta, kag kaya kamo hatagan sing serbisyo nga may tagipusoon. So hindi kamo magduwa-duwa nga pilion kami bilang inyo nga leader sa sini nga eleksyon. So guys, I am reminding you again, I am Ariel Antiporda, and I am raising awareness and spreading education about the HIV and AIDS. So please give me a chance to prove to you myself and also the other running students. You deserve a good leader. So hindi gid kamo magduwa-duwa nga kami ang inyo nga botohon. Again, I am Ariel S. Antiporda, running as your senator. Madamo gid nga salamat. Taghalong gid kita tanan.
Hello everyone, my name is Mika Jobsa. I'm 21 years old from Anilao, Iloilo. I'm a second year student taking Bachelor of Science Agriculture major in Animal Science. Now I'm running for Senator as CSSG officer. ISCOF Dingle Campus. To those who not yet familiar with me, I am the combining college COA representative of CSSG organization. My leadership journey started this college when I became the secretary in our classroom. Never did I expected to come this far as COA representative of SSG organization. Being a leadership, I will do my best in the position they entrust in me. With the ideas, respective learnings, I believe that with experience and ongoing personality, I can my fellow student and my COA officers and will stand by the advocacy. Many people today believe the farmers just farm because they choose the traditional agricultural life. That's why I choose this advocacy, because this is the background of my father as well as relatives and friends. Love all my classmates so that I can share patient with everything we do. Washington said, agriculture is the most noble employment of the table to eat gan kitatanan ulupod sa pagbulig sang aton eskulahan kag komunidad. Once again, make sure of your senator vote wisely.
Good day, everyone. Speaking in front of you, I am Mike Riniel Calisen, a first year student taking Bachelor of Science in Information Technology. running for the position of Senator under L.U.P.A.D party list, headed by our running president, Mr. Francis Louis Brillantes. Today, I am going to present you my advocate with regards to youth development. Youth is a period of life between childhood and adulthood. As a part of it, it is important to focus on our welfare because I believe that youth can bring innovation and improvement to our society. Just like our national hero Dr. Jose Rizal once said, ang kabataan ang pag-asa ng bayan means that youth are our future to make a country prosper. So, as a running student leader, we must encourage youth to do better and give them opportunity in every field. My advocacy to youth development is about leadership. This will be able to teach them on how to be a good leader in the future. And through this, they can acquire values, competencies, and social skills that are needed to be a good leader. Youth have the ideas, the creativity, and energy to shape the world. So, let's raise our voice. Support me as we make a path to our brighter future. Come with me and let's create our own spotlight as a youth. Once again, I am Mike Riniel Calisen, running for Senator, and I'm humbly asking for your support to be your college Supreme Student Government Officer for academic year 2022 to 2023. Thank you.
Teenage pregnancy is also called adolescent pregnancy. It is often associated with social development issues such as lack of sufficient education and poverty. Teenage pregnancy is a rampant issue in our generation. I do believe that education is a powerful tool to combat this problem. This kind of issue needs to be addressed and stopped by spreading awareness so that we can reduce the number of teenage parents. If we are going to educate the youth of today about the consequences of their actions with regards in engaging in a premarital sex, this would open their minds to become more conscious and responsible of their actions. Teens like us still have the time to grow and enjoy anything in our lives. We should not waste our teenage years and trade it to a lifetime responsibility. I am Regina Carmelica Tequista, a first-year college student taking Bachelor of Secondary Education. I advocate the fight against teenage pregnancy.
No one has more rights than the other. Every right comes with responsibility and accountability. I am Jasper Giselo, a first-year BSIT student, resident of Barangay Hinalina Nuevo, Dingle, Iloilo, one of the candidates who's running for CSSG Senator for school year 2022 to 2023 of my beloved school, Iloilo State College of Fisheries, Dingle Campus. Maybe my leadership journey is not as wide as my fellow candidates in terms of position. I started when I was in my senior high school. However, I know that my skills and knowledge as a leader is not that far from others. I stand as a leader by thinking positively and proactively. Exchange ideas with fellow leaders or people around you. Be enthusiastic and passionate about what you do to become a successful leader. I always aspire to be part of the solution and not the problem to our society. As a young citizen and part of the new generation, we are aware of how the sexual violence spreads and happens nowadays. As one of the advocates of such violence, the health, dignity, security, and autonomy of its victims. Yet, it remains shrouded in a culture of silence. Victims of violence can suffer traumatic fistula, unwanted pregnancies, unsafe abortions, sexually transmitted infections including HIV, and even death. So I stand here in front of students of ISCOF Dingle Campus. I want to be one of the voice of that silence, mouth of the truth and ears of victims. Don't be afraid of judgment. Let your story guide the other victims. Again, I am Jasper Giselo, BSIT student, granting all of you to do my duty and responsibility if you support me to become one of your CSSG senator. Thank you and have a nice day.
Passion, teamwork, and social skills are three important qualities for leaders to possess in order to be effective. I am Aglisor Tibano Donasco, 22 years of age from Nasuni, Dingle, Iloilo. A first-year college student taking up Bachelor of Science in Agriculture major in Crop Science. Now, running as CSSG Senator of ISCOF Dingle Campus. To those who don't know me, I am the first-year representative of College of Agriculture and a president of first-year Section C. My leadership journey started when I was in elementary as a Supreme Student Government Secretary. In high school, I used to be one of the members of different organizations, and that includes SSG's secretary. Most of us experiencing bullying, especially in school, and because of this, I choose anti-bullying as my advocacy. I will be the voice of all Scofinians who don't have the courage to speak up for themselves, and I want us to be heard. I'll do my best to promote equality, enhance individuals' capability, and to support quality education that everyone's deserve. Furthermore, I'll be a responsible and dynamic leader as well as a followers of this institution where love, camaraderie, respect, and acceptance be the reason to have a peaceful and harmonious ISCOF Dingle. Every candidate is deserving to win and be a good leader. However, I can guarantee you all, and that I want to prove to all of you that I can do my responsibilities as a senator. Again, this is Mark Lester Gintibano Donasco running for the position of CSSG Senator. Thank you and God bless us all.